says, you need money to make money. But what if you only have $1,000 to start? Can that really grow into real wealth? Not a few extra dollars, but life-changing money? Absolutely, if you understand how to use it strategically. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how to turn your first $1,000 into real wealth. Step by step. No fluff, no get-rich-quick scams, just timeless, proven wealth-building strategies that actually work. The mindset shift. Before we even talk about investments, let's talk about mindset. Because how you think about money determines how you'll use it. Most people treat $1,000 as something to spend. But investors see $1,000 as capital, a seed that can grow into something much larger. Here's the difference. A spender asks, "What can I buy?" An investor asks, "What can this buy me later?" Wealth isn't built by chasing short-term satisfaction. It's built by understanding compounding. The earlier you start, the less you need, because time does most of the heavy lifting. Even $1,000 can become $50,000 or $100,000 over time if it's invested properly. So from today on, start thinking like an investor. Every dollar is an employee, and your job is to make sure those employees are working for you. The foundation. Build your safety net. Before you invest a single cent, make sure you have a small emergency fund, ideally $500 to $1,000 in a high-interest savings account. Why? Because the market rewards patience, and nothing destroys patience faster than needing cash during a downturn. If your car breaks down or you lose your job, you don't want to sell your investments at a loss just to survive. That's why your first $1,000 should be split wisely. Part for protection, part for growth. Think of it this way, and your emergency fund is your shield. Your investments are your sword. You need both to win the long-term financial battle. Step 1. Pay off high-interest debt. Before we even talk about stocks or ETFs, let's handle something even more powerful as debt. If you're paying 20% interest on credit card debt, that's the same as losing 20% on your investments every year. So paying that off is actually a guaranteed return. Example: if you pay off $1,000 of 20% credit card debt, you've effectively earned 20%, risk-free. There is no stock, ETF, or crypto on Earth that consistently gives you that kind of return. Once your high-interest debts are gone, then you can focus on building wealth. So your first goal, get debt-free from anything above 10% interest. That's your first and fastest wealth win. Step 2. Invest in yourself. The best investment you can ever make isn't in the stock market. It's in you. Take $100 or $200 from that $1,000 and invest in something that increases your earning power. This could be an online course, a book, or a certification that helps you make more money. For example, learn Excel, digital marketing, or copywriting. Take a short course on personal finance or investing. Learn a skill you can freelance online. If that $200 investment helps you earn even $100 extra per month, you've just built a 600% annual return. That's the type of ROI no mutual fund will ever give you. Step 3. Start investing. Now that you've handled debt and built a small safety net, let's put your money to work. You don't need thousands to start. With platforms like Questorade, Wealth Simple, or Fidelity, you can begin investing with as little as $100. Here's how to think about it. Investing is a game of consistency, not perfection. The earlier you start, the better your outcome. Option 1, Index Funds, ETFs. This is the simplest, most effective way for beginners. You're not trying to pick winning stocks. You're buying the entire market. For example, if you invest $1,000 in an S&P 500 ETF like VOO or VFV in Canada, you own small pieces of 500 of the biggest companies in the world: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and more. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned around 8 to 10% per year on average. Let's do some quick math. If you invest $1,000 and keep adding $100 a month, earning 10% a year, in 20 years, you'll have around $1,000, $76,000. That's the power of compounding. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Option 2, high interest or dividend stocks. If you prefer seeing income from your investments, dividend stocks can be a great choice. Think of companies like Coca-Cola, Procter and Gamble, or Canadian banks. They pay regular dividends while their stock value grows slowly over time. Reinvest those dividends and your growth compounds even faster. Option 3, fractional shares, automatic investing. Many platforms now let you buy fractional shares, meaning you don't need $400 to buy one share of Tesla. You can buy $10 worth instead. This democratizes investing. Now anyone can build wealth with small amounts automatically. Step 4, automate and keep adding. Once your $1,000 is invested, the next goal is consistency. Set up automatic contributions, even $50 a month. Anjure and forget about it. That habit alone separates investors who get rich from those who stay stuck. Remember, you don't need to time the market, you just need time in the market. If you invest $1,000 today and add $100 a month at 10% returns, in 10 years, you'll have about $19,000. In 20 years, over $76,000. In 30 years, nearly $228,000. The difference between doing nothing and doing something is life-changing. Step 5. Build a side income stream. Once your $1,000 is growing, the next step to real wealth is increasing your income streams. You can't cut your way to wealth, but you can earn your way there. Use part of your $1,000 to start a small side hustle. Buy a domain and start a blog or YouTube channel. Flip items on Facebook Marketplace. Offer a service like photo editing, resume writing, or digital marketing. Create print-on-demand products or ebooks. Your $1,000 isn't just money earned, it's seed capital. Even if your first idea doesn't take off, you'll learn skills that multiply your future income. Wealthy people don't rely on one income stream. They build multiple streams that flow into the same goal, freedom. Step 6. Protect your growth. Once your investments start growing, it's time to protect them. That means understanding taxes, fees, and risk. Use tax-advantaged accounts, like TFSAs in Canada or Roth IRAs in the US. Your gains grow tax-free or tax-deferred. That's free money. Don't ignore it. Avoid emotional investing. The biggest wealth killer isn't a market crash, it's panic selling. Markets always recover. Your job is to stay invested. Diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money across stocks, ETFs, and maybe a small cash reserve. Step 7. Reinvest everything. The wealthy don't spend their profits, they reinvest them. When you make your first $50 in dividends or $100 in side hustle income, don't treat it like spending money. Treat it as a signal the system is working. Reinvest every dollar until your money starts earning more than your time ever could. That's when you start to experience real wealth, not just in numbers, but in freedom. The long-term view. Turning $1,000 into real wealth won't happen overnight, but if you follow these steps consistently, you'll build something more valuable than money: financial confidence. The truth is, most millionaires didn't win the lottery or inherit wealth. They started with small amounts and never stopped growing. Your $1,000 isn't small, and it's the seed of your future. It's the proof that you're willing to take control instead of waiting for luck. So invest wisely, stay consistent, reinvest relentlessly, and remember, wealth isn't built in a week, it's built daily through small, smart decisions that compound over time. If you found this helpful, tap that like button. It tells the algorithm you're serious about building wealth. And if you want more no-nonsense investing videos like this, thumbs up and subscribe our channel. That's turning small starts into big results. This is Dave, helping you invest smarter, one step at a time. See you in the next video.